Aries. 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 What's going on with my Aries for the month of July 2021? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this here? Ace of Pentacles for the challenge. Okay. Ace of Wands for the situation. What happened in the past? Moon cards on top of that. You got the Tower card in reverse. Then you got the Five of Wands in the upright. This is probably on your mind. Do you feel like you have to fight for something, or do you feel like you have to compete for something? Whatever this is. You got the Hangman in the upright. Ten of Swords in reverse for your external environment. Then you have the Death card in reverse, crossing the Five of Wands for your hopes and your fears. You got your outcome as the Justice card. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like everything that's yours will be yours again. I don't know, I felt the need to say that. Everything that's yours will return to you. Or it will be yours. Something like that. Everything that you felt like wasn't yours is yours. And you'll have it again. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. You'll have it. If you feel like you lost something, you have it. King of Swords, King of Coins, King of Cups. You probably have a choice this month between being logical or being emotional, either if you don't want to communicate that or not. Be a choice between an enemy and a lover, which is weird. I see an Aquarius, I see a Scorpio. It's somebody who you're not talking to though. But if you wanted to, you could. Just so you can get clarity on the situation. So that you can let your guard down. I feel like if you wanted to, you know who you are. Or some shit like that. You got the Hangman and then you have the Ace of Wands. What's this Tower in reverse doing here? You got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is this here? Then you got the Ten of Swords. One more. Some of you guys opened up to something that betrayed you and you feel confused about why you did that. Why would I do that to something that already betrayed me? And I feel like it was something you try not to rock the boat on. What's this Sun card doing here? You got the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil card, and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You start talking to somebody who's trying to come back around. And I feel like you're being obsessively trying not to offer this person something, or you feel like there's something to miss opportunity, which is weird. What's this Hangman doing here? This is your advice. I feel like you need to get an epiphany, or it's something you need to understand about how to avoid the drama. You need to understand something. You need to understand why somebody's trying not to get into it with you, or why somebody's trying not to see you fight for yourself. Why is this here? Somebody's trying not to get into it with you anyway. Could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's trying not to get into it with you, and you need to drop that situation. If you're not able to focus on yourself, it's because of whatever breakup you got going on with a particular person who you feel like you don't resonate with no more. You're given to something that it's like you keep building on something you've been investing in. I feel like you want to be able to keep your investment, which is good, but just if something doesn't resonate, just don't let it resonate. If it doesn't, somebody's trying not to get into it with you for a reason. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is this here? Got the King of Swords in reverse. Could be an Aquarius I'm talking about here. Five of Cups, and then here you are with the Emperor. It's like you couldn't follow your own plan when it came to getting over somebody because of who you are, or because you're trying to take control of a situation. You could have got over like the ties that you had with an enemy as well. What's this Ten of Wands in reverse? You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? Nine of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. Where did you not trust what you heard, or somebody around you didn't trust what they heard, what they knew about somebody's argument? Somebody thought they grew up, but in a non-mature way, they think differently now. Is what I feel with this. What is this death card doing here in reverse? You got the Temperance card. You're waiting on something, but you feel like it ain't gonna happen. Either it's a career or something you've been working on for a while. Don't tweet about it. I feel like that's your biggest thing. You've been waiting on something for a while, but you don't either feel like you can heal from it, or you feel like something ain't gonna happen anyway. What's this Five of Swords doing here? What's the Five of Swords doing here? I feel like you don't got the dream job you want, but don't tweak about it. If that's for some of y'all. Yeah, you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands, and then the Death card in reverse. Same thing that's going on in your hopes and your fears. It's like you're afraid of what you want for some reason. It's like you're afraid that you can't have what you want when you can. It's like you don't want to work on something you've been waiting for, but you don't want it to change either. But you can have it. Why are you Five of Coins are upright, Three of Swords in reverse, and then the Nine of Cups? Where are you trying to forgive something that you wanted in the past, or something that you wanted for yourself that you feel like you can't have? What is the Five of Cups in reverse? Something that came back around, or a person, or a situation you forgave somebody. Could be a Leo or something that you held back from. Why is this? You forgave somebody and it tried to come back around, but you let this person go. What's this Three of Cups? This Three of Swords in reverse right here. You got the Ace of Swords. Why is this here? You got clarity on how to forgive somebody or why to let something go. Something ain't your fault either. I feel like the blame game is off for the both of you, especially if it's something you try not to stress about. What's this Nine of Cups in the upright doing here? You got the King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who you feel like doesn't give a fuck no more about disconnecting from you or not being around you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you might feel like that's a missed opportunity. Could be something that you found within the love of yourself. You didn't know how to love somebody else, or you didn't know how to connect to something. And I feel like it's starting to affect you. You got the Hangman right here. Same thing as your advice. Follow your advice, because then your advice is the same thing that's popping up in what you don't see. You need to be able to work together with somebody in your family who you feel like you don't resonate with, or you feel like you can't really get on the same page with for whatever reason. You got the Justice card here. Why is this here? Two of Swords in reverse. Something's going to be made right, either with an enemy or somebody who you don't agree with. Could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. This is you making something right with somebody else's happiness and taking a risk on that. I feel like you're learning how you can be balanced and do things for yourself at the same time. You can do things for other people and do things for yourself at the same time. World card in reverse. Where have you not been taking care of yourself? Where have you not been as independent as you need to be? You have unfinished business with yourself that you need to be attending to, especially if there's things that you don't like about yourself that you haven't been working on, or that you don't want other people to be a part of, that you don't like to be hearing about what other people have to say. And that's what you need to work on. That's your judgment right there. Something's going to get exposed either about you or a situation. Why is this? Don't worry about it. I feel like whatever comes out, you're going to be worried about it. Don't worry about it at all. Yeah. I feel like it's going to shake up a whole foundation. Why is this? Could be a friend or somebody who you love, Cancer. Somebody you don't know what to do. This person doesn't know where to go or what to do about what somebody is saying to them or has said to them or something like that. Yeah, about new love, or something is being kept to yourself about why you separate from something that you haven't moved on from. You ain't moved on from something, but you're separating yourself, which is weird. It's like a temporary pause on the situation. It's weird. You might go on a break from somebody. It's a break, but not the breaking point. Breaking point. Breaking point. It's a break, but not the breaking point of something. I'm gonna call this break time. It's time for a break between you and somebody. A break. especially if you haven't been able to forgive somebody when you need to, or somebody's trying to forgive you. When it comes to my Aries for the month of July, what's going on with my Aries? When it comes to my Aries in July, your commitment is being tested. That's what I was talking about. It's time for a break between you and somebody. Yeah, adjustments are required. Hold your vision. If you need to adjust a commitment or hold your vision for it, it's just being tested right now. Yeah, break period. Your hard work is paying off. You want to get exactly the answers you need are coming. Bring love into the situation. It feels like you was looking for something that ain't really that hard to find. You've been looking for putting more love into the situation, do that. But don't make it seem like somebody doesn't get where you're coming from. Yeah, one ring circus. This might be a break period because you got the two of cups in reverse right next to the one ring circus. You might be disconnected from somebody for a little bit because you haven't been able to focus on yourself and find what you want in a relationship or something like that. You got the 15, the one ring circus. What's this? You're going on a break from somebody. Like not an intervention, but like a period where you just don't talk to this person. Yeah, you are capable and competent. Independence is key now you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all wisdom that you acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter the best kind of relationships and attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. So yeah, y'all be safe and y'all be smooth. Oh yeah, when it comes to love, what's going on with my Aries for July? When it comes to love, what's going on with my Aries in July? When it comes to love, what's going on with my Aries in July? Somebody's feeling confident. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Don't have to be. I see the star card. Aquarius was there. Some of y'all don't know what y'all want to do about like not being to blame for a past situation or not blaming yourself for what happened in the past. If somebody who you're not talking to because of another person as well, I feel like it's like you're investing in your own options or you're finding ways to grow your own abundance that you don't know how to say yet, which is weird, but I feel like it's okay. If you're not talking to somebody because of somebody else, there's the reason why. It's like you want to know what to do about not being to blame for a past situation and not being like hated on or don't tweet about that. I see you have a lot of options you can be investing in. You're gonna be very attractive. You're not gonna really know how to speak about how confident you feel. Don't tweak about it. Just do your thing. Some of y'all, somebody in the middle of y'all shit. Don't argue about it at all. Don't argue about it. I would leave it the fuck alone. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be smooth.